Good morning, everybody. Yes, it's a very quiet good morning here from me. Uh, so, yeah, I went to bed around the time I'm usually getting up. Good morning. Happy Sunday. And we're all talking over in the chat about dreams. So, I just woke up from a dream. I was riding on a motorcycle with somebody, and we were on this thin, like a ridge. And we stopped at the top, and I looked down, and it was like thousands and thousands and thousands of feet down. So, I jolted up out of my sleep at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you guys right now this might end early because the internet is acting up here. It's been on and off all morning. So, I will keep going as long as I can. But, oh my goodness, what a day yesterday was. So, it was my sister's birthday yesterday. It's my sister-in-law's birthday today. So, good morning, Amber. So we went and we got her some mums and surprised her with some mums. And then since it's one of the last weekends, we were doing a refrigerator dump. Good morning, Kimberly. Good morning, Cece. So we did a refrigerator dump dinner and literally just opened up the fridge and freezer and took stuff out and just kept making it. So it was pretty cool. Pretty good dinner. Yeah, you guys got to bear with me today. I am not my normal self. I am half asleep. I am not used to staying awake to see another day. I'm used to getting up first thing, seeing the new day. But you guys, so it was, I don't know. Good morning. It was probably 10:30 when Al looked at all of us around the campfire and said, "Who's up for a ride?" And you know me, I'm like, "Let's go." So we all hopped on our four-wheelers and side-by-sides, and Linda has a six-wheeler, and off we went. So it's pitch black, but Al knows this property like, like the back of his hand, And so we are zooming through the fields and through the woods and through the back 15 and across the road to the other side. It was fun. We weren't speeding so fast, but it felt like it because it's dark. It was really cool. So we took a ride all around. Good morning, Gloria. We took a ride all around the property. And we sat down for a minute back at the fire, listening to some music. And boy, I look rough. Yeah, Melissa, it really is. So we're listening to some music, and it's so funny. The difference in the music. Al loves things like, the Doors, and Steve likes things like AC/DC, and I like things like the Statler Brothers. So we're all listening. And then all of a sudden, my brother goes, "Who wants to go for another ride?" Off we go. It had to be around midnight. I don't know. Good morning, Vivian. So yeah, that was. I got to bed probably 1:45. I don't know. It feels like I just laid my head down and now it's back up. So this is legit my first sips of coffee. But we did decide that I am not towing my camper today. We're not winterizing it. We're keeping it going, hoping that we get one more weekend before hunting season. Vivian, it was really, and the fact that I share it with my brother. Good afternoon, Louise and Sandra. Hi, guys. The fact that, I'm sitting at the fire, my brother, my sister-in-law, one of our family friends that I've known since I was like 10, me, Fritzy was in a stroller, then my great nephew, two of his friends, my sister Linda, and my brother-in-law. So we're all, and Eddie was there too. He's singing. It's awesome. It was, I just looked up, my speaker's plugged in where it belongs. I didn't do that. I think my nephew did. But it was just a nice surprise that we call him Little Josh. He's not little anymore, but we call him Little Josh. You did? Well, oh, all right. I thought you said to show them. I need to figure out how to show my comments after after the live. But anyway, so the fact that Little Josh was here, I hadn't seen him, and then his friends were here, and I hadn't seen those kids, and then my other nephew showed up with his wife and their little one. He's about 6 or 7. That was earlier in the day, not midnight. It was just a whole great day. Oh, you guys. Oh, I don't think I put it up on this page. Hold on. So yesterday, I told you guys I was picking the peppers for Al. I decided to paint with peppers. Look at the that's all different hot peppers in that picture. Can you see it? They didn't even, a lot of them didn't even realize I was doing it. I was just making pictures with peppers. There's a better picture of that. So these are all hot peppers. There's a nice shot of how many of them. You want a copy? All right. And then I tried to make a starfish. It looks more like a zinnia. So I will put, and then I took this one. All red peppers with one green one in the middle. You can't really see it that good. But I made 2 peppers on that one. So I was just playing with the, there's Al and all the peppers. I don't know if you could see Al. There you go. Oh, true. Hi, Kathy. So yeah, I was just playing with the peppers. That was fun. Yeah, it would be a cool picture for a kitchen. Maybe I'll sell the picture. But I'm going to put it up for you guys. I'll put it on the Facebook. I have it on my personal page. Well, I wrote painting with peppers. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's very pretty. I had fun doing it. We were just all sitting around chatting. White broccoli, yep. Well, this was just, Cece, this was just peppers. Alan is blue ribbon peppers. I never gave him that ribbon, by the way. I think I have it in the Jeep. But yeah, it was a, then he's looking at the pepper. He's like, what are you doing? And then he saw my pictures. He's like, oh, well, that's pretty cool. So then I took the big, I think they're Hungarian wax peppers. I took the Hungarian wax peppers and I sliced them in half. And I mixed up ground chicken, some cracker crumbs, some veggie cream cheese, and some shredded cheese. Mixed it all up and I stuffed them with it and I baked them in the air fryer. Al actually got off the tractor for that. He was playing with the driveway, pushing rocks around on his tractor. So Renee brought him over a couple of the peppers. He took the whole tray, ate them all. Oh, it was fun. It's a good day. But you can see my eyes are not really open. My hair, oh my goodness, you guys. I'm sorry, I look a mess. Maybe I should put my hat on. I went outside with a hat halfway through the day. It was just one of those goofy, because it's just siblings and nobody cares, We have a blast. So yeah, halfway through the fire pit or the fire last night, we're talking and dancing, and oh, Al was, well, thank you, Amber. Al was up dancing, and he looks at me. He's like, "Why are you winterizing that camper?" Thank you, Melissa. So he's like, "Why are you winterizing that camper tomorrow?" I said, "Well, I thought you wanted me to get it out." Well, you've got until November 1st. You don't have to worry about it. Okay. So we are not winterizing this camper today. I got my little heater on. I love this. I love it in here. This is my little fort. Fritzy's wrapped up in 2 quilts. He lays, so when you get out of bed, you pull the covers back, right? He lays right in the middle of it. So if I were to try to crawl back into bed, he can't pull the covers up on me because his little self is right there. He's exhausted. He's not used to staying up that late. Oh, it's cooler weather, all right. Ooh, there's a fly. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
42.
Today, expect a high of 72 degrees.
It's going to be beautiful today. It's 42 right now. It's going to be 72 today. Maybe we'll take some more 4-wheeler rides. I did promise Al I'd help him stack firewood. We'll see how that goes. Not sure I'm up to that today. Not sure at all. Wow. Now, Amber, where are you? I can't remember. Really, Melissa? Oh, no. I'm sure it is, guys. This is what fall weather has always been here, Nebraska. So it gets hot during the day, and then as soon as that sun goes down, boy, you feel it. The breeze picks up. We had such a big fire last night. That hot, I'm telling you, the coals are probably still red. It was hot, unless Al brought the hose over, because it's so dry. He'll spray it down before we go to bed. I need this coffee this morning. Talk about half asleep. I had plans this morning. I was going to get up with Fritzy early and go bird watching. I'm sure they were, Melissa. I'm so sorry. Is it hurricane season? Is that it, right? Is it hurricane season right now through December? Yeah. 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 Through November. Okay. That's crazy. I guess that's when the ocean's waters are changing temperature. So you're going to, yeah. Well, you stay safe. We insist that you stay safe. You and all your kids. Is this stuck in the door? No. It's just hanging there. Yeah, I have no motivation to crochet right now. I'm actually, yeah. I am actually resting my hands. I'm going to try not to pick up a crochet hook at all today. That'll be fine while I'm here, but I think once I get home and resting, I'm going to get antsy. But I'm going to try. I didn't do a lot. I only did it while we were talking yesterday, and then I put it down, and I haven't done it since. And my hands are resting, so they're feeling better. I think they just needed a day. Yeah. Which is fun for those people who love to swim in it, but not for those people who live near it because they know it's coming, right? You guys, we have 23 people and only 10 thummies. If you could remember to. I know, Amber, I probably will. I probably will. I'm itching to work on my Tunisian. You got for $35? Yeah, sorry, you guys. I did put ads back on. And I'm going to do full disclosure with you guys. With Amazon, if you don't make at least $100 a month, they don't send you the money. And so I was turning off the ads for my lives. And I wasn't hitting the threshold. So I'm so sorry. I know it's annoying. But a girl's got to eat. Speaking of working, I start Monday. I will be the lunch lady at the school. I can't wait. No, it's, Cece, it is what it is, Hello, Sandy. Yeah, I know he starts it. I know. I know Juan's live starts at 9, but I don't want to rearrange mine on Sundays. So, yeah, I think, Kimberly, I think I'm going to have fun. It's for the week. There'll be new positions up next week. So, and you guys, I have decided, I don't know if I told you, but I have decided I'm not doing Fritzy's surgery. I'm not doing it. He was running around here like a rocket yesterday. He's not in pain. He's not limp. I mean, he limps once in a while when he walks really slow, but he can run, he can jump, he can. I'm not doing it. That's all right, Amber. Just go ahead and ditch me, whatever. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, so I'm not doing Fritz's surgery. I can't put him or myself through it. And the breeder, when I first started talking to her about his knee, she said, avoid cutting at all costs. And it's just beaten in my brain not to cut, not to do it. Not going to do it. So that's that. I know, Amber. I'm just teasing you. I'm just teasing. Good. Cool. That's cool. I love surprise visits. When my great nephew pulled up in that truck and I didn't. I know, Amber, and I thank you. I thank you. When you go over to Juan's, just make sure you tell him you just left mine. Maybe he'll give me a shout out. I'm pitiful. I'll take any I can. Let's see how many subscribers I have. Last time I checked, it was like 1350. Drum roll, please. 1365. My watch time has gone up 982 hours this week. 102 visits for yesterday's. That's pretty cool. One fly. There's one fly in here. So yeah, I'm getting there. So I got 2 more emails yesterday for people wanting to join the challenge. So I'm going to go ahead and get them 2 and Kimmy's out tomorrow on my way to be the lunch lady. Yep, Margaret, I want 1,400. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you. I want 1,400 by Halloween. It shouldn't be hard. So I'm begging for subscribers. Let's see. Thursday is my bake sale, so I'll be making cakes. I've already got a few in my head that I'm going to make. Oh yeah, it's on. They're all on their way. I sent them yesterday and the day before. No, the day before and the day before. I sent them. They're coming. I thought I clicked for you all to get emails on tracking. I thought I did. I know I did for the first couple. I don't see any. I have 2 different emails. I have my Outlook email and I have my original email from when it was first Time Warner. Do you guys remember Time Warner when it was Roadrunner? You remember the Roadrunner email? That's how long I've had this email. Yeah, maybe by the time I got to you, Karen, I wasn't clicking it anymore. Could be. I'm just looking to see if there's any new openings. Yeah, so I have my original email is at nycap.rr.com. So it's New York Capital Region at roadrunner.com. I'm surprised that when Spectrum Charter bought out Time Warner, they didn't change it, but they didn't. They probably figured, why bother, right? Why bother? So yeah, I've had it since, that's my original email. But I really like my Outlook, the email that I've got for Fortunate Creations, because it's just easier. The whole inbox is easier. It's more user-friendly. I mean, they've upgraded the Roadrunner one, but it's still pretty prehistoric, if you ask me. So I did let some of you guys in the chat know that our internet has been acting up here. So I'm going to keep going as long as I can, but if I just zap out, it is what it is. Yeah, maybe I didn't click your email. My little Fritzl bits. Wow. Well, maybe he didn't send them out yet. I don't know. But you should be getting yours really soon. You know, I'm so lazy. I don't like websites that don't store my login information. I don't want to have to log in every time. Just put me in. Just put it in. You know I'm here. Here, let me try this. I'm going to try to track them and see if I can tell you guys where they are. Let's see here. I'm telling you guys, if I make it awake all day, it's going to be something. Because you guys know Al's not letting me take a nap, right? We know that, right? There's no napping at the farm. I'd have to go home and do it. All right, there we go. So here's my where are my yeah, I can't. Preferences, stored info, address book. I can't do this. Oh no. Sorry, you guys. Yeah, no, there's no napping here at the farm. This fly is going to die. I'm letting you all know. This fly's moments on Earth are limited. I'm looking around for it now. I'm stalking. I'm hunting. I'm fly hunting. Good morning, Sugar. Well, thank you. We do have 21 people in here. I don't have any Febreze. At least he'd be a little fly smelling around, walking around, making things smell better. Yeah, we're getting there. We have 23 people on and 17. Good morning, Janice. How are you? Welcome. It's a very quiet, subdued morning here. Just letting you guys know that I don't know how long my internet's going to work. So it might be a very short visit this morning because it might cut out. It's been cutting out all morning. Yes, I tried to track your packages, but I know it's in here. No active orders. Well, I know that. Ah, tracking. Here we go. I give up. Yeah, that's true. We've made it halfway through so far, so we're good. Seriously, I could crawl right in that bed and go back to sleep. I haven't heard I haven't heard Kimberly from the camper next door. I wonder if Al's up. He was up just, oh, camera's going blurry. Come on, camera. The coffee cup might be in the way. I know. Sorry, you guys. I'm blurry. Trying to get it to focus on me. I wonder what it's focused on. There I am. That's better. Now we're back. Sandy and Sandra and Janice and I love it. We got 27 people here this morning. What a great way to start our Sunday. Yeah, well, you better get them going. Melissa, which one is clearer? This one or that one? This one or that one? One or two? One or two? I always feel like I'm answering wrong. I always say to the eye doctor, you know which one is better, right? He goes, yeah, I'm just waiting to see if you do. I'm like, well, we can put a man on the moon. You can't just zap my eyes and tell me what my prescription is. Come on. Hello, Isabel. Morning. It's just me, Fritzy. I'm just taking my shoes off. So what's on the agenda for this week? Let me see. Yeah, me too, Melissa. Exactly, Amber. They're like, okay, which one looks better? One or two? Sometimes it's really obvious. And you're like, well, absolutely, definitely number one. But then sometimes I'm like, can you do it again? 12 p.m. So it's noon in Australia. Goodbye, Sandy. All right, so this week, I want to make up some more dishcloths, and I don't know why. I just love making them, so I want to make them. I've got to do my block for the block party. I haven't decided what that is yet. And then I'm going to be making up cakes for my bake sale. So anybody that doesn't know, Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern time, I'm going to do a bake sale, which isn't really a bake sale. It's a cake sale of all the cakes I'm winding on my new winder. So, oh, 12 a.m. So it's, oh, okay. So that'll be fun. Also this week, I'm going to be substitute teaching. And I've got to make some baby food for my grandson. I'm doing broccoli, butternut squash, and chicken this week. Maybe some applesauce. I got to get some apples on the way home. Well, the thing is, Amber, I asked them, because you know when you go into the eye doctor and you look at that, it's like a little barn, a red barn, and they say, tell me when that's in focus, and you tell them, the doctor actually admitted to me that at that point, they know what your script is. They just reinforce it with the other stuff. So they know. Oh my goodness. He must be. That's funny. All right, so everybody, what do you got going on? What's going on your hook this week? What are we doing? What are you guys working on? Not a clue. Well, at least you're honest, Marianne. Well, Marianne, don't you have a focus on it or finish it focus on it that you picked on your show, right? Mosaic blanket. Oh, all right. An octopus hat. A shawl, a boggy blanket for Halloween. Oh, cool. So I'm looking for, my daughter wants her son, because last year for Halloween, she was a chef and she had a bun in the oven for the baby. So this year she wants him to be a loaf of Wonder Bread. So I'm looking for that. Lori's poncho is almost done. Nice. Amigurumi this week. Oh, good luck. So anyway, I was trying to look and see if I could find a loaf of bread to crochet, but I might end up just buying it for her because we're getting close to Halloween. Well, not really, but cat's meow blanket. Yeah. Yeah. So Marianne, you're gonna get that day bed out of your living room, and you're gonna just put a couch back in. Just do a regular couch. Blocks for your anthology. Well, Janice, what's an anthology blanket? I don't know what that is. Oh, cool. Cat toys. Hey, Cece, check out my Stash Busters video. I have a video of making pet toys on the Addy or crocheting. So pretty much you crochet something like this size, put catnip or something crinkly inside, and it's a cat toy. Obviously, you'd make it smaller. You're done with the Afghan at the end of this row, hiding a couple of the ends and going to, cool. Yeah, so Cece, go ahead and check out my video. If you have an Addy, you can just do like, I think it's 30 rows or something like that. And then if not, you just crochet, do 10 by 10 and you got a little square. This is my little telephone case. It's knit along that's roaming with Rover and doing pattern by, oh, cool. That's fun. So yeah, you can make the pet toys. That's part of my, you have a loops and threads. Is that a knitting machine? Morning, Michael. How are you? Good morning. I'm so glad you're here. It's a brand. Okay. Well, yeah, I know it's a yarn brand, but I was talking about a knitting machine. I didn't know if they had a knitting machine. But yeah, Cece, check that out. Yeah. So put your loops and threads on your knitting machine and make a pet toy. I actually take potato chip bags, wash them out, and put them inside, and they crinkle really nicely. So that's pretty much what Fritzy's toys are all around the house. He's got those. The other day, it's funny because I have his in a big toy box that he can reach. The other day, he went in one by one and took all of his toys out and just laid them in front of me. I was crocheting and he wasn't, and not paying attention to him. And he laid them all out in front of me. Oh no. Good morning, Tori. How are you? Good morning. Michael, yuck. Well, I'm glad you're sitting here with us. Sorry you feel yucky. I prefer crochet. I'm recently in love with Tunisian crochet. And if I'm knitting, I have to use the knitting machine. I can't, I've tried knitting. I can't do it, but I do love my machines. Yes, we'd all make you chicken soup and some nice tea for your throat with honey. Good morning, Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. No, we're all a little weird this morning. Some of us had bad dreams last night. Some of us had a late night. Me. Oh. Well, that's good. Yeah, Cece, I love the knitting machine. I keep them right handy. So if I don't feel like crocheting, oh, maybe that's my way out. I can knit some things today. I got to start. I'm going to make some hats for Hatsgiving. That is a charity around here where they give hats to, they give hats to kids with cancer, and they let the kids pick the hats. So they either have to be new hats or handmade. Pumpkin hat. I thought I had, here it is. My favorite bucket hat. I love this hat. This is the hat. Like I can pull this like this, and it's made out of the sugar and cream so that when we go floating in the pond, it keeps the sun off my face, but it can get wet because it's cotton. Thank you. That's awesome, Vivian. Yeah, I love this hat. I do like the bucket hats. Flying disc. Oh, cool. Well, that's fun. Of course we'd like to know. Tori. Oh my goodness. I am so sorry, you guys. Seriously, I'm running on, I don't know, a few hours sleep. It's funny because I'm not as tired. If I go to bed at 9 and I wake up at like 3, I don't feel as tired as I do tonight when I went to bed at like 2, 1 or 2, and got up at 8. So it's like, yeah, I love this hat. I think I started with one of Crystal's patterns, and then I went rogue as far as the end, and I did this myself. This is like the 3rd or 4th bucket hat I've made. I do love them. And I don't wear hats a lot, but I like this. Look at my hair. If my hair wasn't crazy before, let's just put a hat on and see what happens. Oh, that's funny, you guys. I just looked. I'm like, oh. You want to see it again? Sure. So it starts, it's a top down. So it starts in the round. I believe it looks like it goes spiral. But I do believe I started with one of Crystal's bucket hats for Bag a Day. And what I normally do is I'll start with someone else's pattern just to make sure I get the increase. But the bottom, I believe I did myself. Then these are just single crochet. But I wanted more of a brim so that when I'm out, because I just need a little thing to keep the sun off my eyes. I can be in the sun all day, but I got to have something here to shade my eyes. This is me. Here I am. What was that? Remember the cartoon Fat Albert? Do you remember that? What was that one who wore the hat? Pulled down like this. You could never. Was he the one that talked, hey, Bamamba? Oh, ba 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 ba. Look. Remember he wore the hat pulled down? It was a blue hat. And didn't he have a red turtleneck? Yeah? That's too fun. I hear a noise. What is my brother doing? I hear a noise. Yeah, those were some fun cartoons. I think. Sorry, I know I got a silly look on my face, but I hear something and I don't know what it is. Somebody's banging something. I know. Was it a ski mask? I couldn't remember if it had eyes. I thought you just couldn't see them. Fritz, you're not going out there, so don't even bother. I don't know what the noise is, and you're not going out. It's got to be Uncle Alan. He doesn't need you. Woo, that's a chilly breeze. I might close that window, Fritzy. And it comes, look. Fritzy's here. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Are you going up? He's just going to stand here with his butt. Dee, 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 dee. Seriously, he can't get any cuter. I can't take it if he gets any cuter. I don't know what my brother's up to. It's noisy, whatever it is. I didn't think he was up. Normally, if he comes out, Kimberly, burr, 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 work, burr, 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 rocks, dirt, 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 garden. So he's complaining. I mean, he's 10 years older than me. So he's complaining that his knees and his back hurt. Well, when we were on our ride the other day, go on, get in. We're on our ride the other day. He shows me this huge pile of rocks. Yeah, I laid all that down. I'm like, no wonder your back hurts and your knees hurt. He just never stops. He never slows down. He and I are a lot alike, where the more something hurts, the more you try to work through it so it doesn't stop you. But then you suffer. Freaking out. You can't. That's Fritz. He's in his bed now. Fritz is a long-haired Chihuahua. And my pride and joy. Well, other than my daughter and my grandson, but he's close third. What the heck is he doing? Sounds like he's got the bucket of the truck and he's doing something. Or the bucket of the tractor. But I don't hear a motor. It's Al. Who knows what Al is doing? I'm so relieved that I don't have. You do have cheese? Yeah, well, Chihuahuas get a bad rap. Oh, let me tell you about the garage sales yesterday. I'll circle back around to that because it has to do with Chihuahuas. So there was a town-wide garage sale. I have one daughter and one grandbaby. Yeah. My whole world circles around both of them. Like if she were to call right now, I'm gone. It's plain and simple. She needs me, I go. Yes. Okay, Tracy. So so Lynn and I went to the town-wide garage sale, okay? And you guys who have cats know that those cat towers, they're expensive. For some stupid reason, one this tall would be over like 130, 150 bucks, right? So we pull up to Linda's got a new kitten. Well, her daughter does. And we pull up to this garage sale and there's one of those cat towers and it's as tall as me. So Lynn's like, stop. Yeah, treasure hunt. So Lynn's like, stop. And, oh, that's cool, Tracy. So we stop. She got it for $3. $3. I can't. She's like, put it in the Jeep. They even loaded it in the Jeep for us. So she got that for $3. Now, I know. Had I seen it first, my cat would have it, but I didn't. She did. So, well, I know, right? $3. I couldn't take it. So next to the cat tower was a freestanding little hammock. I'm talking this big. Wow. Fritzy. So I'm like, how much for that hammock? Oh, no, that's my daughter's doll's hammock. I'm not selling it. I'm like, God, I wanted it so bad. So anyway, we left there and we went to what? Back up. You're killing me. I'm trying to close this window and he's killing me. There we go. So we went to this other one downtown. Now this is where the story about the Chihuahuas comes in. So there was a bunch of garage sales on a back street. So Lynn and I parked, we got the stroller out and we're pushing Fritzy from sale to sale. This little kid. Now I don't mind people petting Fritzy. That's not my issue with the next story. This little kid just came running right up, face first, right into Fritzy's stroller. Now, I know that he's safe with Fritzy. I know that Fritzy wouldn't hurt him, but what if that child did that to another dog that wasn't Fritzy? I mean, literally running straight up at him and put his face right in the stroller. I'm like, and his mother's just like, da, 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 da. So I just casually said, I said, honey, I said, you're okay with my dog. I said, because I know he wouldn't do that. Yeah. I said, but you shouldn't run up to strange dogs. Like, what if you scared a different, especially a Chihuahua, because Chihuahuas are known to be people specific, right? They're known to be, if I don't know you, don't come by me, which I wouldn't do. I wouldn't bring him if he was like that. But that kid straight up face first, right? And so, and then I'm like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have parented that kid because mom was right there, just not doing anything. But thank goodness it was Fritz and not. So after that happened, there was this Amish family. So, oh my goodness, the kids, they're so cute. this little one, I don't know how this baby was walking. That's how tiny he was. He's got on his little overalls, right? He's got on, and he comes up and he looks at me and goes, I think he said, "Can I or may I?" And I said, "Yes, you may." Fritz kissed him on the cheek and he giggled. This was one of those picture perfect little babies with the curly blonde and the bright blue. Oh my God, this baby was beautiful. He was so cute and polite because he asked first before reaching in. Yeah. Yeah, I think so, Margaret. You know, I felt bad at first, but I'm like, man, you can't just run up on strange dogs because Chihuahuas get a bad rap, right? Everybody thinks Chihuahuas are snippy and mean and yappy and yippy, and Fritz is none of that. But that mother didn't know that. So this other baby, he didn't see me at the last sale. Like he didn't hear me tell the kid to ask, right? And he just looks at me, "May I or can I?" He was, oh, this child. I can close my eyes and picture him. He had short curls, 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 curls. Beautiful kid. Beautiful family, actually. They were really sweet. She asked me a lot of questions about Fritzy. But so then Lynn and I are walking back to the Jeep, and there's this random woman. Now, she's walking with a purpose. This woman is head down, going. Well, my sister Linda loves to talk to people. Go figure. I wonder where we get that. So this woman comes up to Linda and says, "Are there any pet carriers at that garage sale?" And now my whole purpose of yesterday was to get a grinder so that when I dry those peppers, I can grind them. So Linda says, "No, no pet carrier." And Linda says, "Have you seen a sale with a coffee grinder?" And this woman lights up. "Well, I have one." Now we're thinking this woman has a sale and we're going to her sale next. She goes, "I'm right up on Main Street, da 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 da." Okay, so she says, "Pull into the O'Reilly's parking lot and I'll meet you there." And I'm like, okay. This woman did not have a garage sale going on. She just had a coffee grinder that she wanted to get rid of. So, Karen. So Lynn and I pull into the O'Reilly parking lot, and this woman is hoofing it. Like she's running from 2 streets over, around the parking lots, around my Jeep. She stops at the Jeep and goes, "Okay, I'm out of breath, but I'm just 2 houses down, and I'm looking to see if there was a garage sale." I'm like, "Okay, we'll pull up." She says, "No, I'm 2 doors down. I'll go get it and come back." Okay, now it's just getting weird, you know? So Lynn and I are sitting in the Jeep and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. It was like 15 minutes before this woman came back out with a coffee grinder that I swear she just used because yeah, exactly. She had to get rid of that grinder. It was so funny. So I said to Linda, as this woman's walking back, I said, "You know, I have to buy this grinder now. There's no way I can't buy this grinder." And Linda's like, "I know." She says, "What if she wants $20? I said, "I can't do $20. I could buy a brand new one for less than that." I said, "I'll give her $10. It turned out to be exactly what I wanted, but it was too funny. Oh, where did it? Oh, I did get a magazine. I'll have to show you guys. It was an old, like a 1980s from McCall's, and it was about granny squares. I do have that in there. I got it for $1. But oh my goodness, that woman was so funny. Her face lit up when Linda said coffee grinder. "I have one." Oh, she went. Oh, Lynn and I, the adventures we have when we go treasure hunting. But then we got phone calls from Al and her husband and my nephew, and I guess we're done. So we went home. Her with her cat tower. I know. Her with her cat tower and me with my coffee grinder. Mission accomplished. And home we went here. That's so funny. But you know what? It worked. I got the grinder I wanted, right? It worked. Oh, you guys. I'm so happy that the internet's still working. I'm worried. I'm like, keep looking up. The funny thing is, I can still chat with you guys and talk with you guys. It just kills my camera. So if the camera goes dead, I can still sign off with you guys on the chat. It's the weirdest thing. It's the weirdest thing. So Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do it outside, Margaret. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang them to dry, and then I will grind them out in the carport. And then I'll have packets of fresh ground pepper. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you got to understand our internet here. I had Spectrum come and hook it up. Well, the house isn't livable, so they couldn't hook it up to the house. So I have internet installed in the barn. Yeah, Margaret, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make us enough red pepper to last us, well, forever. So I still hear them thumping and bumping around out there. Slowly they wake up. Yeah, so I just got to look up and find some recipes to make some pepper jelly and jam and maybe some hot sauce. I'll boil it down and puree it, make my own hot sauce. Then I won't have to buy any, right? So if I take peppers, onion, garlic, boil it in a pot, and then I can use my blender, blend them up, right? Yes, I do. Could you email it to me? Mine will last forever. I got to get those little jars. Perfect. Thank you. I would love that. I would love that. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is what I want to. You've never heard of pepper jelly. So I take jalapenos and something sweet. So you want to do like jalapenos and pineapple, jalapenos and apple, jalapenos, something pear, something like that. You want it a little sweet. And you mix it together just like you would a regular jelly. But last year I made just jalapeno jelly. I think I have some in the Frigidaire. So this is jalapeno mango. And this one's just jalapeno. So candied jalapeno. Well, I'm in the camper, Cece. So everything's right next to everything. I'm in my camper for the weekend. So my home away from home. So like the bathroom is here, kitchen's here, stove is there. Bedroom's there. My home away from home for the weekends. I love it here. This is mine and Fritzy's little fort. Yeah, Tori, when I make it, I'll send you the recipe. No, that's not a fly. That's a nail hole. Unless he's behind me. No. Yeah, I thought I do that too. And I don't know where he went. I don't know where he went, but he's here. He's about. He is afoot. Ah, yeah, he could be. No, that's not him either. Oh, he'll be done by the end of the day. That's for sure. I don't know what is going on with this. How are you guys even looking at me? I can't take it. So, all right, you guys, we've been about 53 minutes. So, I'm going to go ahead and start signing off because this is usually when the internet says I'm done anyway. So I'm going to go ahead. Thank you so much for starting/ending your week with me. Margaret. Oh, that's funny. Have a great day, you guys. I will be back tomorrow morning, hopefully with some other fun adventures. And I hope you guys have a great day. And remember, always be happy, be kind, and be creative. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys. Thank you.